Hello all you magical folk, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Wow, is it hot in the UK. I am literally sweating. I've had like 2 showers today and I am really hot. I need to like just sit in like an ice bucket somewhere. So yeah, anyway, today's video, I asked you guys on Instagram and Facebook for Ask Me Anything questions, and I actually got a bunch this time. I'm really quite impressed. I've asked a couple times for like questions for my channel, for people to ask me different things, and I've gotten very little response. But this time I really did quite well. I got quite a few responses. So I have all my questions written down and I'm going to go through each one. So if you would like to see me answer these questions, then do carry on watching. Don't forget, if you are new to my channel and you haven't done already, please hit the subscribe button to become part of my little magical world. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video, and you can also check me out on my social media. Okay, so ask me anything. I have my questions written down in my lovely book, and I'm going to ask myself the question and then I will answer the question because that's what this video is about. Anyway, so the first question I got asked was, why did you start a YouTube channel? Which is a great first question. So the reason I started a YouTube channel was pretty much because a bunch of my friends were doing it at the time. They all said that I should do it. It's something that I would really enjoy, as well as being able to kind of get myself out there, because I've always been an entertainer. I've always been interested in performing and performing arts and things like that. I did it in college, high school, and I did it as well for like stagecoach and theatres and things like that when I was younger. So I thought, yeah, this is something that I would really love to give a go. Why not, you know, try it? You never know what may happen. So yeah, I gave it a go. I did start off initially doing like mummy vlogs and things like that because I was heavily pregnant at the time. So I did a couple videos in my earlier days of me being pregnant and then me just having my little one, who is now 2.5. And then I took a big break out of it because I couldn't really find out what I wanted to do with it. It just wasn't really coming naturally to me at that point. Then I tried to do some of my shoe tutorials, so I did a load of shoe videos. I don't know if you guys actually know, but I do actually have my own custom shoe business, so I was kind of doing tutorials and things like that and showing you how I make shoes at home. So yeah, I was doing those kind of videos. And then I came across, I think I was turning, yeah, it must have been when I was turning 30, I found Cherry Wallace's videos. She was making the house point counters as a DIY video, and I came across that and absolutely loved it, so I made it. And then I got a little bit more into her videos and started watching a few more, and then found out about the Geek Gear videos. So I was instantly like hooked on the Geek Gear thing. I was like, wow, I really need to get my own boxes. These look like loads of fun. And when I got my first one, I thought it'd be real fun to unbox it on my channel, just like sort of Cherry's. And I kind of really enjoyed it and I got a good response from it. So I was like, oh, maybe this is what I need to be doing instead of kind of doing the tutorials and the mummy vlogs, which really weren't something that I was interested in enough, I suppose, at that time. So yeah, it kind of went from there down the Harry Potter route because I've always been a massive Harry Potter fan, always loved it. So yeah, I kind of found my little niche, if you will. So yeah, that's pretty much why I started it. Okay, the next question was, what's your most wanted Harry Potter item? That's a really hard question because there is so much stuff that I want. My birthday's coming up now in September, and I've given my husband a whole list of acceptable birthday presents because, bless my husband, he likes to buy me really cool things, really unique things. And sometimes if I give him a specific item, he'll go, right, okay, she loves this, so I'm going to find her a really quirky version and a really outside of the box version, and then he buys me something completely irrelevant. So bless him, he tries. But yeah, I've got to give him a strict list now of things that I will enjoy. I give him a long list so we can pick however many items of the list that he wants to buy. But that he knows he has to stick to the list, so he doesn't buy me the weird rogue items that he normally does. But I suppose the top few items on my list, I would love the Slughorn Hourglass. It's stunning, it's so beautiful. I'm just really scared that my kids would destroy it, so I haven't really got around to buying that just yet. Another thing I would love is the golden egg pendant necklace from Noble Collection. It is stunning, it is beautiful. I have a very strong connection with the golden egg. I don't know why, but it's just something to me that just feels so magical and I love it. So yeah, I would definitely want the necklace version as well. Something I would absolutely adore, but I don't envision me having anytime soon because of how expensive it is the Nimbus 2000 replicas you can buy. They are huge. I want one, but yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get one, sadly, because they're like £200 to £300, if not more. I think that's off the top of my head. They might even be more than that. And yeah, I don't have that kind of money, sadly, just for one item. The next question is, do you think you will ever get bored of Harry Potter? No. No, I'm never going to get bored of it. I've loved Harry Potter ever since I was about 11 years old. I am 32 now in September, and I think I'm more passionate about it now than I've ever been, and I don't know why that is exactly. My love for the Wizarding World seems to have grown with each passing year. So I'm gonna get to like 75 and be on like a golden snitch Zimmer frame or something along those lines, because yeah, I think Harry Potter will live and die within me. So yeah, that's just the way it is. The next question is, when do you think your next trip to the studio tours will be? Oh God, I hope it's soon. I really, really hope it's soon. At the moment, with the whole COVID situation, the studio tours are now open, but obviously you have to wear face masks inside. And I just think, as much as I love the studio tours and how magical they are, I think that having masks on around it would kind of take away a little bit of the magic. That's just my personal thing, because I find the face masks very restricting. I find them quite stuffy. And I do get a little bit claustrophobic sometimes, and having a face mask on kind of agitates that a little bit. So I don't think I'll be going until this whole COVID situation is maybe a little bit more sorted, but I would really, really love to go as soon as possible. Next question is, who is your favourite character? Once again, this is quite a hard question because I have a number of different favourite characters for a number of different reasons. Ron Weasley is one of my favourites because I adore Rupert Grint. I think Rupert Grint is amazing. That's my own little thing. I love Luna. Luna is the greatest character in the world. She's so funny, she's so sweet, she's so quirky, and I love her. I love Hermione because of her strength and her bravery. I feel like I'm leaving Harry out here. Harry's cool and all, but he's just not my favourite. Bless his socks. And I do love Tonks. I don't think Tonks gets the screen time that she deserved, because the book Tonks is so cool, but the movie, she kind of just pops in and out and you don't really see much of her, and I think that's a real big shame because she's such a cool character. And yeah, I think her being more involved in the films would have been awesome. And the fact that it never gets really explained that she is like a shapeshifter. I know there's another word for it, but it's escaping my brain. Is it a metamorph? Something along those lines. I can't remember. My brain is meh. It's too hot. I'm melting. But yeah, that never gets explained really. You don't really see the whole love situation with her and Remus. You don't get to hear anything about Teddy until right at the end, and then you're thinking, who the hell's Teddy, if you haven't read the books. So yeah, you don't really get to see any of it. So I think her being involved in the movies would have been a whole lot of good. But yeah, other than that, she is one of my favourite characters. Next one is, have you been to the Wizarding World at Universal? No, I haven't. I'm really dying to go. Again, it comes down to money. I have 3 children and a husband, none of which are massively in the whole Harry Potter world. It is literally me with the obsession. So, I mean, my daughter kind of likes it a little bit, but I think that's just because she wants to be like me. My sons have no interest. I mean, my youngest is 2.5, so it's not really going to be anything for him. But my husband will watch Harry Potter. He comes to the studio tours with me. He thinks certain things are cool, but he's not Harry Potter mad. So yeah, it kind of just feels like it's going to be an awful long time before I get a chance to go, which is very sad, but we will see. You never know. Okay, so the next question is, if you could become a Hogwarts student at Hogwarts, but couldn't be a Ravenclaw, would I go? Yes, of course I would. I mean, I am a Ravenclaw, you know, I know it in my heart I'm a Ravenclaw, but if the Ravenclaw house was taken away at Hogwarts and I had to be in one of the other 3 houses, I wouldn't have an issue with that. I would probably be a Hufflepuff if that was the case. But yeah, I wouldn't miss out on the magic of Hogwarts just because I couldn't be a Ravenclaw. So yeah, definitely would still go. Okay, so the next question I've kind of answered already. So the next question is, how old are you? I am 31 currently. I am 32 on the 2nd of September. Send me gifts. I'm joking. Don't send me gifts. Totally joking. But yeah, I am 32 on the 2nd of September. Next question is, what are your main goals in the next 5 years? Oh, to be honest, I kind of just want to make it through COVID. It's driving me loopy. I would love my channel to grow. That would be an amazing, amazing thing for me. I love sort of entertaining and being, I was going to say being enjoyed, but that sounds a bit dodgy. But I love entertaining, and I just love having this channel where I can kind of find my own little community, connect with you guys. I love talking to you guys in the comment section. So yeah, that would be amazing if I could grow my channel a little bit. You know, I'm not having a specific goal in mind, shall we say. I would just love to grow a bit. So that would be awesome. I would also like to see all my children in school doing well. My husband is desperate for a new position within his job, so I would love maybe to see him do that, because I know it's something that he's wanted for a long time. And yeah, just to kind of be really content. Content would be a great achievement for the next 5 years, to have everybody doing well in my family and being very content within that. I think that would be great. Next question is, do you think Snape was a bad guy? It's not as simple, I don't think, with Snape as if he was a bad guy or a good guy. I think he was both. I think he definitely had moments where he redeems himself and you think to yourself, okay, yeah, there's actually a decent human right here, or wizard. But yeah, he has a lot of personality traits that then stick him in the you're being a bit of a git section. He's very mean to students. He's very mean specifically to Harry. He kind of punishes Harry for things that his father did, which you can't punish someone for doing something that their parent did when they weren't even born. You know what I mean? That's just mean and just unnecessary. I know he did kind of look out for Harry at the same time as being a bit mean to him, but that doesn't make up for being mean. You know what I mean? If you've got a love for his mother, that love should be enough to treat her child with a bit of respect and a bit of care. And yeah, being a teacher, even just, you know, being a teacher, you need to have care for your students. You can't just go around whacking them with the back of the head with books. You know what I mean? It's not good teacher practice. And if they did that in the Muggle world, they would definitely be fired. So yeah, don't do that, Snape. It's naughty. But I think he definitely had redeeming moments. But yeah, he also definitely had bad moments. Next question is, do you have a favourite potion? I have several. I love potions. Potions are cool. If you're on about like potions in my collection, then I probably won't even go into that actually, because again, there's so many. But I think that if I was going to choose a favourite potion, whether I have it or not, it would be Felix Felicis, because who doesn't need more luck in their life? That would be awesome to have like a really lucky streak. I think I would love to have, trying to think of some potions now that I really do love, because like loads of potions are popping in my head, but none of which I would actually want to use or have used on me. You know, like amortentia, you don't want that really. I don't want fake love, I want real love, which is what I've got, so that's fine. But yeah, I wouldn't want amortentia. Brain function not happening. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for liquid luck. Oh, Wiggenwell potion. Wiggenwell potion. Can you imagine like getting yourself like in a bit of a scrape and then just going, oh, I'm fine, I'm all better now. You know what I mean? Awesome. Wiggenweld. Next question is, do you have any pets? I do. I have 3. I have chihuahuas. I've got Mum Chihuahua, which is Lilo. I will put a picture actually. Lilo, this is Lilo. And then Lilo had puppies fairly recently. They are around 8 months old now, I think they are. So we also have Luna, who is Loony Luna, because she's literally bonkers. She doesn't sit still for 2 seconds. She runs around my house like a little lunatic and then comes and sits on my lap and is like, yeah, that's Loony Luna, but only I'm allowed to call her Loony, nobody else. And then we have Stitch, because obviously we had Lilo and then we had a boy, and I was like, can't not call him Stitch, really? So Lilo and Stitch. Last question. So this question was a really, really good question. I had to think really, really long and hard about this. So the last question is, if you had one wish, what would it be? Even now, I've thought about it and I was set on what I wish would be. And now I'm not sure. I'm like, oh, what could I possibly wish for? I mean, if I was going to be really boring and kind of almost cliche, be like, I wish for everybody to be happy and love and things like that. Now, don't get me wrong, I wish that, but that would kind of be the cliche answer. Oh, I think if I was going to be like really selfish and wish something for myself, it would be maybe but would I appreciate, I was gonna say, like, maybe if I could get like unlimited Harry Potter merchandise. But at the minute, because I'm having to save up for each piece that I'm getting, I kind of have like a new appreciation for each piece. So I think if I just wished and had it all, as much as I would love it still, I kind of would lose a little bit of the appreciation maybe. I don't know. It is really hard. But I would love for my YouTube channel to do well, and when I say well, it's not necessarily a case of getting hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You know, a few hundred, a couple thousand, that would be amazing. You would have no idea how chuffed I would be even to hit the 1,000 mark. But yeah, having a successful YouTube channel, having maybe a little bit extra cash so I can buy more Harry Potter stuff, but then still have an appreciation for it because I've still kind of earned it and saved up, but I've just got a little bit more cash to one side. So yeah, that would be great. Failing on that, £1 million, please. So that is all the questions I have for you today. I hope I answered them well. If I did answer one of your questions, pop me a comment down below, say hello. I would love to have a little chat with you and see if you were happy with my answer, what you thought of it. I am gonna go now because I am literally melting. I'm sat in front of a window as well as my ring light, and you can't even see the sweat, and I can just feel it right here. No, I need to go. I need to get out of the sun, and I'm gonna go sit in my freezer. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a magical thumbs up so I know. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to become part of my little magical community. Don't forget to turn the notification bells on so you don't miss any more videos from me, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye, you guys.